final game of the day. I'm glad I set up 3 because it's worked out quite well. Also, Apex. So, final game is Leila. We did a little bit of this in the Beam Dive back in July. It's developed by Ubik Studios, published by Nesu. It came out on the 17th of April 2025. It's an Ideal Xbox game. Thank you to Ideal Xbox for the code for this stream. It's also out on Steam, PC and Mac, PlayStation and Switch. All came out on the same day. And Ubik is based in Turkey. That was a hydrate and a stretch. Let me just switch to the game and then I will do that, even though you can't see the thingies because they're not on the other scene. And then I'll tell you more. On Xbox, we're looking at £10.49 or $12.99. It has been on sale for half off. Beginning of November. Play as Leila and traverse through all phases of her life, uncovering her pivotal life moments. By unravelling puzzles imbued with the fragments of her narrative, you'll comprehend the motives behind Leila's life decisions. As you delve deeper into her psyche and emotional landscape, you'll discover facets of your own self mirrored in the journey of the seemingly ordinary woman. It's a little puzzle point and click thing. We started out, we were going through the forest with leaves. So what we will probably do is continue that, though. We could have stopped to pet the cat. I think we already set everything up. So we'll just start a new game, because I honestly can't remember.
This is a game that my daughter bought me a couple of weeks ago. It lets you share your experiences with others, putting your mind out there for others to see. Well, welcome to me. I'm not familiar with the technology behind it, but I think some kind of artificial intelligence connects with my subconscious and turns my memories into a gamified experience. You can poke around while I speak, by the way. It makes people feel less alone. I don't really have a problem with my loneliness, but I promised my daughter I'd try it. So here we go. It looks nice and inviting with uncanny subnotes. Yeah, I guess that's me.
We're interacting with the leaves that we can see because there's one for clearing all the leaves. Oh, crap. But honestly, you know, I don't know if we're actually getting them. There's a frog. And the frog went away. Point and click. Yeah. How you doing, Apex? What you been up to? Yeah, this one was pretty quick to dive. I think we interacted with the forest 120 times. Probably trying to click for the leaves. So I think the scene... late shift. Ah, fun. PC laptop problems on the weekend? Oh no. Is that why you didn't stream? I did wonder. I didn't manage to pass that coherent thought onto any other bit of me, but I was confused whether it was the weekend or not. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. My X key on my laptop decided it was going to give up the ghost at the weekend, so I'm currently waiting on a new key from Apple, and then I'm going to take it in again. But I did, on the other hand, manage to get my phone battery sorted, because it's been saying it's at low capacity for a little while, which means that when I get my ass in gear and buy my new phone, I can pass this one on to my friend. But yeah. Not even sure what counts as leaves in this, but I guess it's shit what can be clicked on. You're not liking Windows 11 and having to secure boot in TPM2. I mean, I haven't upgraded because technically my PC doesn't support it. Because I have to change this BIOS setting. I really just don't want to. I know they've extended Windows support. My Windows Store updater is broken. Not that I particularly care. I don't really use it for anything other than streaming. But I guess at some point, you know, you kind of have to update. But, you know, there's also a bunch of stuff that I need to do before I'm happy with doing that, and that requires many spoons that I don't have. But yeah, so hopefully you get my laptop key fixed. I mean, X is kind of important, notwithstanding, you know, Xbox, but also my postcode has an X in it. I'm going to get to the end and it's going to say, you missed some leaves. I'm not going to say, but... YOLO! Ooh. But I probably will decide to get a new laptop at some point. I was fine with the M key being dodgy. You know, I can hit delete. But the X actually is broken. So, yeah. But yeah. I mean, wouldn't really buy anything else. Was never really a fan of Windows. Requires way too much tech support. Whereas Apple stuff generally just works. And especially for dev. Except for, you know, my Stream Deck stuff. It just works.
Let's start with this one. I'm not avoiding or anything.
Okay, we've got something different. Oh, hello.
Normally I'd dig a hole in me and then fall into it, but this time I decided that instead of falling in, I would willingly go in. But I need a set of tools to do this. First of all, I have to be able to see things from a distance. I'll need a cover to protect me from the outside world, legs to stand still or escape, and some power within me to keep going. It's getting dark. Maybe I should look carefully first instead of some random attempts.
There's no zoom, so it's really just trying to find whatever the weird things are. So I need legs and then the blanket. So I just need the blanket. There we go.
All right, I'm ready for a fancy
11 is the
retrospective now.
future. I mean, all right, I'm ready for a fancy retrospective.
Oh, that one. This is not an era I'm particularly proud of, I'll say that.
I'm not a big fan of AI. I want to do stuff myself. I definitely don't like it forced upon me.
Something felt missing, but I couldn't tell if it was something missing in my life or in myself. So I heeded a call, still unsure if it was from life itself or from within me. That in itself is a difficult distinction, whether something belongs within me or outside of me. Inside becomes outside sometimes. Then you realize there's nothing. Anyway, being needed by someone gives you a power you didn't even know you had. Then, when that need is gone, you realize that you have defined your own value through the needs of others. And it could be tough to find your own self-worth again, totally independent from someone else. It's really strange that the thing you trust the most and the thing you fear the most is your own mind. I have never been a fan of small talk, and I'm already exceptionally incompetent at it. It makes me scream in my head with a frozen smile on my face. I yearn for meaningful conversations and silences worth sharing. I feel that we are on the verge of radical scientific developments that will change the way we perceive life and reality. Right now, I am making a promise to myself that no matter how old I am, I will not be one of those old people who say, I'm too old for this, to new technologies. You realize the value
Feels appropriate.
of time when you lose it, like everything else. Even if I say, let's drop everything and go, there still won't be enough time to do everything that's left in me. My fertility is ending, my body is aging, my biological limits are shrinking.
Is it taking place during COVID? I don't know. I'm going to just go with it's nice when the people preparing your food don't expect to reap germs all over it, so could just be someplace with good hygiene.
I treat all these as writing material and produce mediocre work in certain templates? Given that most people are mediocre, by the very definition of the word, it pays well. Recently, my daughter told me that she doesn't want to be a mom. I thought it was normal since I thought the same at that age. But when I asked her why, I was surprised by her answer. Global warming, wars, famine. It seems selfish to bring a child into a world that is heading towards apocalypse, she said. Ouch. You have to understand me now because I'm not a book. Because no one can read me after I
wanted them to
die,
start with 10. 10 was
I have to
fine.
be understood while I'm alive.
I don't
It
like having
says
to
in one
upgrade.
of the books I've read, a perfectly reasonable demand.
Okay, I need to find the shape.
Mmm, delicious. Coffee.
Need to find another shape. I don't see anything obvious.
Ah, the rain beating against the windows is soothing.
I mean, 7, 8, 9. Something. 6, 7. I don't know what the kids. I do know what the kids are saying nowadays because I'm on TikTok. But I got an ugly sweater badge as well. I also got one for the recap, which is cool. 6, 7. I know, right? 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything else. But also the new meme. The kids have just discovered. 6, 7. Oh my god, where are these other two shapes? I probably started something I'm going to regret now, haven't I? It is, exactly. Memes aren't meant to make sense of art? Memes are not meant to make sense. Oh, there we go. There's one. I just need one
My
more.
marriage is not going very well. And you know what scares me the most? Being an only child, facing the death of my parents all alone.
Ah, there it is.
As a grown woman, I feel like I'm in the group of people with the smallest margin for error. It's like everyone's just waiting for me to slip up so they can speak their own truth. OMG, you feed your cat with that? Oh, you buy toys for your child? We encourage ours to make their own toys. Is that what you put on your face with this skin type? Give me a break. Anyway, now it's time to make something out of nothing. Actually, I don't really feel like going there right now, you know? Let's just reminisce about my childhood for a bit, shall we? Tough love, you say. Okay. I am brave enough to think about the things I've done. So, I was here getting some inspiration for my book.
Aww. Cute kid. Ivy tunes. Whiny Ted. Ah, cripple.
Let's see, what have we found so far?
Oh yeah, no, I know what it is.
If I take this and that, then add a little bit of this one. And I combine it with that. It's ready to be sent, I guess.
Okay, in a future where worlds hold magical power and everyone is mute, a scientist successfully brings a frozen caveman back to life. I mean, go for it. From Leila to Rita, something. Right, that
These
went away
job
too fast.
emails are like a competition, to say the least, with the most words. I wish there was an app that summarized them.
I mean, that's where AI comes in. I think it just says, here's my first draft. Find a more popular topic using the link. Trend analysis. A woman with severe OCD decides to reorganize all her work before taking a maternity leave, and I think the dark secret our company has hidden for years. Well, apparently that, trend. Here's another first draft. It's cliche, find another. Okay, science people work conversation. It hits in the blue spot. My avant-garde thoughts. A scientist who wants to understand the women invents a mind-reading device, but his experiment backfires when he accidentally broadcasts his own thoughts through a speakerphone, leading to his ostracization from society. I feel like that was a movie with Mel Gibson. Well, near enough. What women want, or something like that. Good movie. At least for the 90s, And another first draft. Good job. Go back to your summary and give a background to your protagonist.
What should I change now?
Abandoned.
Now, should we make them a book cover to judge?
I'm basically doing clip art. Oh my god, that looks like freaking Comic Sans. Yeah, there we go. We're just saving over each other on this. Give more detail about the background.
My book had been approved
Congratulations,
and
we'll
I
publish
thought
it.
I deserved
Woohoo!
some celebration. Yay, cha-ching, fulfillment, blah, 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 whatever. You get the idea. We can skip this part.
Now you gotta write it. Oh, COVID
Here's
is a
the
lie.
truth about
Oh
myself
my
that
dear.
I didn't want to think
Maybe
about.
it was said during
I'm
COVID.
writing
She wasn't
simple
wearing a mask
stuff
though.
because whenever I attempt to write about deep topics, I tend to laugh at myself. One can hear the quotation marks in my sentence. I can't even say deep. When I was in my 20s, depths and peaks were my common visiting spots, though.
And clear your mind. Oh, I'm happy that happened. You swept all the leaves from the forest. Wasn't, you know, looking forward to...
That's...
hello.
Let's stay away from there for now. Just in case anyone tries to violate the privacy of the unconscious.
Good vibes only. Okay. I'm going to find more little puzzles. I'll share a secret. I never understood the kids. I'm autistic. Now at least I get the memes on the TikTok, so at least I feel like I'm vaguely in the know. Oh, that's just a picture. Oh, there we go. This... complete with one light bulb left. Try other possible scenarios. Complete the Hanoi chapter with a few moves. Quotes. Okay. Okay, we'll play, but trigger warning.
Here I am, drifting on the shores of my life. My family and professors expect me to have a brilliant academic career. I know that I will be successful if I commit myself, but I don't want to be an academic. I want to be the person that the academics talk about in their theses. About my works, of course, not as a clinical case. I love traveling the world, getting to know different cultures, but I'm not sure if I could adopt this as a lifestyle. I feel that a stable sense of home is important for me. Sometimes I feel like a child who will never grow up. Maybe I will grow up if I become a mom, but I also realize that having children to make myself grow up is a wrong motivation. Although rural life seems peaceful when I first think about it, it somehow feels disconnected from time and space, as if it doesn't matter when and where we are. but I want to be at the heart of the age I live in. There are so many things I want to be. If I accept that I can't be all of them at once, maybe the futures I gave up on will come to life in my creations. Should I become a writer for the sake of all of the selves I can't be? I'm drowning in the sheer number of options. Then an unexpected voice says,
Don't
what if you
drown
are
yourself,
afraid to
please.
choose one because you already know deep down that you won't be successful in any of them? And I realize there are many more depths I can drown in.
Plug. This is a sort of a chill game. Obviously, it's gonna get a bit whatever.
It
There's
was
pie.
just a dream. At least, the physical drowning part. I do this to myself, striving to fit into the mold of others' expectations, just to feel loved. Yet the more I bend to their wishes, the farther I drift from who I truly am. Being the only child of an immigrant family doesn't make things easier either. I always feel I have to put in more effort than anyone else. Anyway, time to switch up this mood now. This is my territory, my safe haven where I can be alone. And I'm gonna start by putting on some chill music.
Score. Ha, music. Hi, Leila. I pet the cat. The cat is on the platypus. Cute. This is like lo-fi beats. Sherlock.
I hide the fact that I listen to this kind of music in my online presence. I guess I'm a wannabe. Really wannabe. Get it? Now, it's time for me to get back to the world outside. Makeup time. Okay, Leila, you got this. Put your masks on.
Do we have to?
Too many people. Hey, girls! Oh my god, did you hear? No, Auntie, there's no wedding anytime soon. Yes, Uncle, I'm still a student. If I came here often, you'd remember me. Finally, I'm ready to get rid of my mask.
I'll just go with this. Oh,
Oh no. Have I spent too much time behind these masks? Come on, get off!
what is it with games and things with eyeballs? What? My one squick. Well, one.
Okay, one more pull.
What it wants me to do here, and this is gross. Stop making me look at this. Alright, I pulled it off. It went splat. Now, let me put it back on. Oh, there we go. Okay, we did stuff.
But I must be here somewhere. Whew. It's good to be back to normal.
There we go.
Wake up, Leila. A ton of
Hopefully
homework
everyone's
due
okay.
tomorrow.
The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which you today arm yourself against the present. Do not act as if you were going into life 10,000 years. To live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you while you live. While it is in your power, be good. Your days are numbered. Use them to throw open the windows of your soul to the sun. If you do not, the sun will soon set and you with it. Never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. Anger cannot be dishonest. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. Today I escaped anxiety, or no, discarded it because it was within me, in my own perceptions, not outside. It's the truth I'm after, and the truth never harmed anyone. What harms us is to persist in self-deceit and ignorance. We are the other of the other. The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Your soul takes on the colour of your thoughts. So, that's Aurelius. Three.
Fortunately, I hid the password somewhere in this room.
Okay. 14159. Pie is a lie. Invented pie as the password, okay. Gorilla power, it's for the shits. Sherlock! I mean, both for the show and also I am Sherlock. We'll go and look at some walls later. If you know, you know. Hey, Bilius. Can anyone see anything that looks like a password other than pi is not the password? The password is numbers. 4 of them. Ooh, is that a post-it note?
4 shots with me. Totally random.
4125. Worthy of an escape room.
Let me check my page first.
Where's my mouse?
Oh, I forgot to connect to the internet. Silly me.
Please await dial-up tone. Where's my mouse gone? Mouse could be bigger. Hey there, I'm Leila, just your average 17-year-old.
Look at him. He's so handsome.
Okay, they're adorable.
Sometimes I feel like he's not really my boyfriend, and I only fantasize that he is. Especially when he disappears. I'll text him again.
Darren, hey, so you're talking to Jenna after class? What's up with that? Oh god, no. Nothing major, just homework stuff. Seeming like more than just homework stuff, you two look pretty cozy. Chill, it's no big deal, you're overthinking it. How can I chill when you're always with her? Oh my god. I mean, you know, why are we gonna do this every time? I can't deal with this drama right now. So my feelings are just drama to you? Great. Great to know where I stand. My dude. Drama llama. Say that, I'm just swamped with stuff. Talk to you later. Sure, talk to you later, you always say that. Sometimes I bother white. Bother. Then... Babe!
Anyway, I was supposed to do homework.
Yeah. Homework? On the computer? Again, where's my cursor? History project. It's all about Roman things.
Idiot.
Evil, evil, evil. Hate you right now. Make sure you sound some. You just opened the door to the midnight game. Ghostly figure that. Oh god. I remember those days. Leila, a new message response to the post you made in a Radio Dad discussion. Something about concerts. Students. Next exciting assignment.
Whew, it all looks gibberish to me.
Because the font's been changed?
Oops.
I'm not in control anymore.
I was going to get back to my homework, but I ended up here. It was like my cursor had a mind of its own.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, isn't this our photo? Did he cut me out of the picture? That's my hair. This is the profile page of a single guy. Where do I fit into his life?
See, you're reading too much into it, but... I don't know what you want me to do. Go do homework. Get off of his page.
That's my leg.
Oh, apparently we're making a person. That's not creepy at all. I mean, 17. Everything's a disaster at 17. Hormone soup. This doesn't look good. Where's the cat? The cat will make us feel better. We're just going inside our clothes. Can't disappear inside my clothes like that. We're a fly.
Don't worry. Each time I fall down, life somehow finds a way to sprout again inside me. Sometimes it's a familiar melody, sometimes a sunbeam licking my eyelashes, sometimes the purr of a cat, and sometimes the smile of a stranger in the elevator. But back then, I was desperately carving to be the best I can at everything. I wanted to prove myself, to be seen. I couldn't see that my actions had so little weight in the lives of others. It turns out all my choices only truly impacted my own life. Now, that feels like a blessed sense of freedom. But during those years, I felt invisible. I found a robot in the nooks of my mind. How long have you been here confined? Your mood discs seem quite normal, just a tad bit misplaced. Fortunately, it guides me on how to get them replaced.
Wait, there was a thing about Tower of Hanoi. With fewer moves. Fewer moves than what? Color of the disc changes with each repositioning. Stack them in the same color. Oh, interesting.
It has gotten
Use
sophisticated so quickly.
Gel.
But who said
Okay.
anyway that the emotions were elementary?
Oh my god, what now?
Leila.
Ah!
I'm going
I
to
like
tell
Tower
you
of
about
Hanoi,
the
so I
weekend.
don't skip those.
Coming, Mama!
I like the Tower of Hanoi ones. So I wouldn't skip that. Good
Where
things
were
come in all shapes.
So you unplugged your wires. If I replug them, would you tell me your desires?
Gosh. Maybe we just call it a day here.
I guess I'm figuring it out. I should place these pieces symmetrically, right? One down, 5 to go. Let's see if I can get it down to 0.
This one is pleasing.
One last one, then it's over. I'll take this burden off your shoulder.
Can make all kinds of pleasing shapes, just not... It feels like there's always one. It's just a little bit extra difficulty. But yeah, Tower of Hanoi is generally the ones I don't skip. This weird rule with the colours is throwing me a little, which is why I've moved on. Oh, come on, you can complete at least one set of puzzles, can't you? There we go.
Now that we fixed the error, did it help to see the bigger picture? Oh, looks damaged and old. What made your heart grow so cold?
Hi, Pen. Oh, it's the last of my tea. I mean, fair. Eyesight is hard. At the best of times. I'm doing
Even I
okay.
don't have such complex emotions, do I? Okay, I guess that was a lie.
We just need to finish diverting this path. So if we take that round there. We can't take two wires, so It's the answer is always go around the outside, but ah. By being particularly precise, I've solved it. Spam! Oh no, there's another one! No.
I've never seen such a contraption. No wonder you malfunction.
There we go.
So you wanted to protect yourself by disconnecting,
But
obviously.
yeah, I'm doing okay. Aside
But
from
why,
the,
dear robot?
terrible eyesight. How
Why
you
was
doing?
it necessary? Now that everything's cleared up, my mouth can shut the rhyme. Uh-oh, what's happening?
It's us. We're broken.
On second thought, maybe the childhood wasn't such a good idea after all. Let's try something else. Is that okay?
Oh, it's the credits. Okay. I think we're going to pet the cat and call it here. We're going to avoid our childhood. So yeah, we're going to call it here. This is Leila. We now have 5 achievements in it. We got Pi, Wisdom score. We did not do the one Hanoi chapter, but we probably could have. Various thingies. Oh, the scam email, we saw that. Okay. Well, I mean, we'll probably end up having to play it through again. But anyway, that is Leila. Thank you very much for being here. I'm streaming with Jessie tomorrow. There is no Thursday stream. Saturday is 3 games if we can get through them. And Sunday's my birthday, so come celebrate my birthday with me on stream, please, on Sunday. 7th of December, 3 PM UK time. But for now, thank you very much to Ash for the raid, for everyone else for being here. If you haven't got your daily Chivo, grab your daily Chivo now. I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK, and I will cats you. I'll cats you later. Unfortunate verbal typo. Anyway, bye.